This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Next match begins with us zooming out on the prolapsed asshole of a pig. It's the hog pen, which is in the middle of the audience. A lot of fans are seated next to a bunch of nasty hogs. Make your own jokes here. A lot to unpack here on this. Whose fucking idea was the hog pen match?
On a fuck you. That's a great, you got a goddamn hog farmer.
Okay. So it was your idea. Got it.
You had a hog farmer and you had a guy from Greenwich, Connecticut, which they ain't never had no, I bet you they ain't even got no hog on their table at Christmas.
Well, Mama cooked the breakfast with no hog, as you know.
I know, but I'm just saying that it was, you know, the two extremes from the opposite ends kind of meeting in the middle in the farmer's hog pen.
You going to chat me up here about this idea?
I thought it was a great idea. It was, again, you know, you had through the years, you go back in the pictorial guide to wrestling. I believe it was 1967 that the book was released. And you look at some of the unique matches that had taken place over time. And I remember Paul Bosch in Houston would always have some unique matches. There was a bathtub match where they took a big bathtub and put a bathtub in the middle of the ring. From there, they had the loser has to wash a jackass with Tony Bourne's dad. And Danny McShane and loser, Irish Danny McShane on St. Patrick's Day. The loser of the match gets painted green, and they had the buckets of paint and had to paint the loser green. You had matches held in snow pits. You had matches held in mud. Trying to combine a lot of that is why not build an actual hog pen with hogs in it and have the match there. Where else? I mean, different guys have their matches. You know, you have a Hell in a Cell match. You have maybe a dog collar chain match. Well, this goddamn hog pen match where Henry Godwinn is at home.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious to me that you just legitimately tried to compare a hog pen match to a Hell in a Cell.
Hey, same concept. You're locked inside of a fucking pen. Can't get out. You're in there with a bunch of fucking hungry hogs.
You can't.
Hungry hogs.
You can't get out.
You can't get out, man. When you're in a hog pen and you're in like about 3 feet of mud, where are you going to go?
Here's the thing. When you say can't get out, this is
can't get out. This is locked.
At best a 4-foot structure that you could just step right over.
No, it was at least 5 feet.
Well, then Hunter's 7 feet tall, which you knew, I guess you've known that for years.
Yeah.
Now listen, I don't know the full story, but I know there has got to be a story about these hogs and Owen Hart and Vince McMahon.
No, Owen wasn't involved, but you go back and Jesus Christ, that gash on the back of Hunter's back was absolutely ugly. And you saw that scar for years, probably still very prevalent. But early in the match, Hunter got busted open on the damn pin in the match. And he's taking these bumps and all this dirt
and poop
and just everything else. We're like, oh God damn, we got to get that cleaned out bad as soon as he gets back here. But at the end of the night, you got your pigs out there, and they was working pigs.
Wait, whoa. What is a working pig?
They're working pigs. They'd work with you and shit. They did spots and everything. They'd work down there at the fucking flea market.
What's your favorite hog spot?
The one with the tail. A little curly Q and shit, and then they go wee wee.
Who is the best worker of the hogs here?
Piggly. So the Wiggly family. What?
Bruce, can you tell us the story about Vince McMahon and the goddamn hogs?
End of the night. And we're in Hershey, and they had the side entrance and all that stuff, which kind of went out to like a driveway area and all that shit there. So we had the truck backed up there where the hog farmer was going to take all of his hogs at the end of the thing, right? So you have to build a track for the pigs, and you have to basically put fences along the line so that when you go in and it's like, come on, Biggie, shoot it, come on, and you go and you get the pigs, and when one starts running, the other ones kind of run behind them, and they run out, and you have a narrow little path for them to go in. Sorry.
All right, and we're back, and goddamn, we're having so much fun talking about 95. It's such a great day to be alive. And you were telling us about how the hog pen has been constructed. There's like a little narrow piece to get them all through, right?
Yeah, but see, you got to get them back into the truck. The truck pulls up. Now you've got to build like a ramp or a tunnel for the pigs to go. And when you get in, you shoo-wee, and you get them going. When one pig goes, the rest of them kind of follow. So we had a tunnel built, and it kind of went, through the seats and shit, and it went through the vomitorium there, and it went right past Vince's office, down the hallway, and right into the pig truck. So the pigs just go, man. You got to make it. The tunnel is only wide enough for one pig, and they pretty much stay and they run. You got a guy coming along behind them, and you got them along the way, kind of shooing them along and shit. So as we're sitting there, we go, Steve Taylor and I are looking, and there's Vince's office. And Vince finished up the show, and there was like another little room where he was in the back of and all this shit. So we just kind of took one like wall of the tunnel and put it at a 90-degree angle, and then we took like the rest of the walls on the other side, turned them at a 90-degree angle, so that the only place that these pigs had to go was right into Vince's office. So while Vince is in like the bathroom area and all this shit, getting changed and what have you for the night, and we're getting ready to leave, and here come all the pigs fresh out of their pig shit and mud and all their crap, and we just kind of directed them right into Vince's office and then shut the door.
And?
Well, he wasn't real happy.
He being the hogs, the male hogs?
Huh?
He being the male hog?
Yeah, he wasn't real fucking happy. And I know that Pat's name was thrown out there, and I don't even think Pat was fucking there. He might have been. That might have been one of Pat's last shows in this era, but we were kind of laughing our ass off. And the problem now is because we moved the little tunnel shit. Well, now you got to build the tunnel back so that when they come out of Vince's office, that they don't go back to the fucking pen in the arena. So we had everybody kind of pissed off at us. From Vince was pissed off because he had a bunch of stinky, shitty, muddy hogs in his office, to the guy that was in charge of the pigs, because now he's got to rebuild the thing and fucking turn it all back so they don't go back to the goddamn pig pen in the ring. And yeah, we had a few people kind of pissed off at us. But that's the story of my life, Connie.
So since this was, akin to the Hell in a Cell, why was this?
Yes.
I guess my question is, the Hell in a Cell has become a staple pay-per-view. Why is there not a hog pen pay-per-view here in 2020? Can we make that happen in 2021?
You never say never.
In the World Wrestling Federation.
Anywhere.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley beat Henry Godwinn in the Arkansas hog pen match in 8:58. Hillbilly Jim looking much older.
Arkansas.
Yeah, my daughter's name is Kansas, so I always pronounce it that way as a tribute to her. Sort of like you'll sometimes say, "Oh man, he was hurt. He had to call the amber lamps."
Oh, well, you told Wisconsin I said hello.
Looking much older than the last time he was on WWF TV. He came out as a special surprise referee and got a good reaction. He could never work, but he had a lot of charisma. Both of these guys worked hard, but the idea was to work the match down behind the ringside area and throw the opponent into the hog pen for the win. It made everything in the ring lack any meaning. Godwinn heaved the slot bucket at Helmsley, who got out of the way, and a ringside attendant, maybe Mark Eaton, took the brunt of it by blocking it from the fans. Helmsley then had some of the slop rubbed in his face. They worked their way to the pin, and Godwinn whipped Helmsley into the pin and tried to backflip him in, but Helmsley landed on top. Helmsley then delivered a cactus jack elbow off the pin onto the floor, which was also covered with mats. They worked their way back to the ring, then back out again. The finish would see Godwinn deliver his slop drop near the pin and then have Helmsley set up. He goes for the tackle, but Helmsley ducks, and Godwinn goes into the pin and loses. Helmsley then gets in a shoving contest with Hillbilly Jim, but Godwinn came back and press slammed Helmsley, dropping him face first into the pin, then body slams him into the pin. It was even more gross since Helmsley had a cut opened up on his back from a guardrail shot. Helmsley then slipped around doing a Bobby Heenan inside the pin, falling down time after time. 1 star. Boy, this is,
I'm telling you right now.
Oh, don't you make a Tokyo Dome joke.
You put that motherfucker in the Tokyo Dome, 42 stars, and don't go mess with the country boy, country boy, country boy. Don't go mess with the country boy, don't mess with the country boy.
By the way, there's going to be some people who would say they would never do a match like this in Japan. But I mean,
that's fucking horse shit. Horse shit.
No, it's hog shit, Bruce.
Yeah, well, they trust me, they do it in Japan.
Listen, this feels like punishment for Hunter, but this is pre-curtain call. What the fuck?
Why is being in a feature match, a specialty feature match?
Well, listen, hang on now.
Well, punish me every day of the week. Then
the next thing you're going to tell me is that you're going to have dog food rubbed on Roman Reigns. Now, would you have ever done that? Oh, wait, hang on. During the match, Jerry Lawler keeps telling
I'll tell you something. Back in the day, JYD and Gino Hernandez in a dog food match fucking sold out everywhere. Fucking to see Gino get that dog food shoved in his fucking mouth.
Yeah, back in the day, we had 3 channels too.
Actually, well, maybe in hillbilly country, we had 5 in Texas.
Well, 2 of them were Spanish.
See?
During the match, Lawler keeps telling these Foxworthy redneck jokes, but he's changing it from, "You might be from Bitters, Arkansas." After several of these, Vince shouts, "I'm not from Bitters, Arkansas. What is this stuff?" Do you think Vince had any clue what a Jeff Foxworthy "you might be a redneck" joke was? There's no way he knew that, right?
No, he knew it.
Really?
Just Lawler was a terrible joke teller.
Oh my God. Listen to you.
Just saying.
So Hillbilly Jim here, I guess if you're going to have a hog pen match, he's got to go with it, right? It's like peas and carrots.
Damn right. Don't go messing with country boy, country boy, country boy. Don't go mess with country boy. Don't mess with country boy. Spend my days working hard on the go with the hands on the clock. Keep spinning too slow.
Hey, you know,
I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight. Ha! What's it? It's like a medley.
What's wrong with you? You realize you're going to get another call in a minute and we're going to have to stop, and you're wasting valuable time singing songs nobody wants to hear.
Okay, let's get to the main event.
Well, hang on. Out of curiosity, there is no Bitters, Arkansas. There's a Biggers, there's a Bald Knob, there's a Wiener, but no Bitters. You ever been to Wiener, Arkansas?
I've been through Wiener, Arkansas.
Well, that's how you get your big push. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.